Hi, Kality here, and today we are going to be taking a look at some of the most beautiful, gorgeous, absolutely fantastic resource packs for plants, flora, flower, mushroom, fungi, whatever, everything that I think looks fantabulous. I don't know if that's a word. Over here we have some terrariums, we have potted plants, cactus, new models, 3D models, and this one, what is this? Oh, it's a strawberry and palm trees in Minecraft in this economy, flowered vines. So I am very excited to show you this compilation of the resource packs that I found. Since these are resource packs that will work in Minecraft 1.21.8, you do not need OPTIFINE. This can work on sodium or in vanilla, on fabric or forge. Before we start the video, I would like to say that if you enjoy watching resource pack showcases like this, or you enjoy Let's Build videos, please check out my channel. And if you like them, please consider to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Or if you're feeling generous, you can support me on Ko-fi. It would really help me a lot. Your support means the world to me. As usual, all of the links will be in the description, so you can download all of these packs for free. Disclaimer though, these are just my personal picks, so if you have any suggestions or feedbacks, let me know in the comments. Without further ado, let's get started with the list. So the first resource pack is very subtle. If you see behind me, do you notice something different? And no, I'm not talking about the cat as a hat. No, I'm talking about this vines. Yes, absolutely. So now we have flowers on these vines, and look at them. They're multicolored. You have pink, you have purple, you have yellow, and then I think you have white. Yes, we have red. I believe you also have blue. There we go, we have blue. So this resource pack is called Multicolored Flowering Vines by Hippopotamoss. This is a follow-up to the peach flowering vines, which I covered in the previous episode. That resource pack only features one color, which is the peach one. I think this one is the peach one, but this one is multicolored, so you have multiple different colors. This pack improves the vanilla vine texture by adding these tiny colorful flowers, and instead of just one color, it's randomized based on the coordinates. So for example, I'm gonna take this, right? I'm gonna put it here. Okay, now it's white, and then if I put it here, there we go, we have yellow, and then this one is pink. I think that's the peach one, and there we go. I think this one is the peach one, and this one is pink. Oh, there we go, we have blue. It is very cute, it's very subtle, and I really love this because the creator also provides you with separate packs for each color. So if you only wish to add one color, for example the pink one or the peach one or the yellow one, they have a list of separate resource packs in which only features one of them. So yeah, totally gorgeous work. Thank you Hippopotamoss for the resource pack. So the next resource pack is called 3D Sweet Berries 2 Strawberries 16X. So this resource pack by CakeyDoe does what the name of the pack suggests. It replaces sweet berry with strawberries, and look at the model in my hand. Look at this, it's changed to strawberry, and then the name is also changed, and yeah, the model, when I'm holding it, it looks like strawberry. So I'm gonna eat the strawberry now. It also replaces the plant, the sweet berry plant, with this highly detailed 3D model strawberries, and I do love me some strawberries. Not only that, this resource pack also features different states of the plants. For example, I'm gonna start planting here. Whoop. Okay, and I'm gonna use a bone meal. Oh, look at that, we have flowers now. And then use it again, we have strawberries, but it's not ripe yet. Use it again, and then woo, look at that. And yeah, look at that, strawberries. And it's time for harvest. Ow, 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 the strawberries are aggressive. So yeah, it's very simple, and I honestly love the colors so much. I actually love this more than the original. I think the original is a bit dark. I mean, it's just different aesthetics, but I can see this in a strawberry themed cottagecore build because it just feels brighter, it feels more vibrant than the original. I'm not saying that the original vanilla sweet berries plant look bad, but it's just a different aesthetic, and I really like it. And yeah, absolutely beautiful work. Thank you so much CakeyDoe for the resource pack. The next resource pack is called Seer Terrariums and Jars by Seer of Pyre. So I love terrariums. despite the fact that I don't really feel comfortable putting them in my room in real life. But in Minecraft though, I really love them, and these models are extremely detailed, and the number of variety that this pack offers is really good. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be a perfect decoration for your greenhouses or your bedroom, for your builds, basically for your cozy builds. So this resource pack changes the model of water bottles. Okay, let's go through the pack, shall we? This one is flower terrarium. Look at this. We have this grass block and this tiny pink flower, and then this one is glow shroom terrarium, coru terrarium. It looks like a fern, I guess. This one is the mushroom terrarium. This one is a mystic terrarium, the nether terrarium, ominous terrarium, wasteland terrarium. This one looks so unique. This one is origin terrarium. I think this is a reference to the early versions of Minecraft. And then this one is fern. Oh, this one is a fern terrarium. The other one is also a fern terrarium. Why did I put two of them? And then this one is the end terrarium. It looks quite different than the end, but yeah, it looks nice. This is the dead terrarium, cactus terrarium, beach terrarium, bamboo terrarium. Ooh, other than that, we have jars as well. We have blue fire jar, and then a fairy jar. We have a fairy in a jar, and then a fire jar, honey jar, poison jar, slime jar, and snow jar. Absolutely beautiful. And also the lid are different. I think it looked like plastic, and this one is the oak wood. I think those tiny details are just adorable. So this is a CIT pack, but you do not need OPTIFINE to add these models into your game. I'm literally running on sodium right now. So if you see in my mods list, you have sodium. I have sodium and I have iris installed. So I'm running on sodium and I have CIT packs. How do I do that? You just need to install a fabric mod called CIT Resewn, which I will put the link in the description. And in order to put these blocks into the game, all you have to do, go to an anvil. For example, I'm gonna put an anvil over here. You can go grab a glass bottle, put it on an anvil, and rename it to one of the names listed in the Planet Minecraft page. For example, I'm gonna rename this to honey jar, and it just turns into a honey jar. Or alternatively, you can install another mod called RP Renames, in which now you don't need anvil at all. For example, I'm gonna bring the fairy jar, then there you have it. I have the fairy jar on my hand right now. To put this in your world, you need an item frame. And I bring it over here, and I put the item frame on the floor like this. And then what? It's invisible. And I'll put the link in the description as well for this invisible item frame resource pack. And then all you have to do is just put the terrarium on the thing. You have the terrarium in your world, and you can put it anywhere. You can put it in your bedroom, you can put it on a trapdoor, and this is a honey jar, and then you can rotate them. So awesome stuff by Seer of Pyre. Thank you so much for your resource pack. So we have another simple one. It's called Natural Lanterns 3D Wooden Lanterns by Hakks. This resource pack changes the models of lanterns by giving them this natural style, and they look a lot like terrariums actually, without deviating from the original vanilla style. So this resource pack does not require OPTIFINE or CIT because it's a replacement of the lantern model. So I'm gonna put it here, and look at this. This one is the regular lantern. It has this light going on, and then underneath the light we have some kind of terrarium, like a bonsai thing. And then this one is the soul lantern, which I think looks absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at this color combination. Looks like Galactus actually. It's a warped forest terrarium, and it is also functional. So I'm going to change the time to night, for example, and they look absolutely fantastic. Look at those lights. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I love them. Gorgeous work. Thank you so much, Hakks, for the resource pack. So the next resource pack is called Enhanced Flower Pots by ICanGamez. This one is quite simple, but I really love them because I do think potted plants in vanilla is kind of lacking. By giving it more variety and more details, I think it just improved. It just changed the game actually. It just turns potted plants into an actual, let's just say, aesthetic decoration than just a placeholder. So yeah, I always have beef with the default potted plants because I do think they're kind of boring and the pots are just, it's just so flat. But this resource pack literally solves the problem for me. So we have multiple different models of potted plants as well as the pot itself. So for example, we're gonna start with the pot. We have two different models right here. It's kind of subtle, but it actually means a lot because I really love these kind of tiny details. But the highlight of this resource pack is the potted plants. So for example, we're going to go through the whole thing. So mushrooms that have like these tiny, I don't know, they're like roots or something, but it's different. It just looks different. And then one of the coolest things about these resource packs is the crimson fungus and wart fungus, basically the nether mushroom. They have like these animation going on. We will see how they look in the dark. And then this one is bamboo. You have a massive change. You have this 3D highly detailed model, which I really love. And then the pot looks green. And then we have this kind of, I don't know, it's like a paper, I guess. And then the cactus one looks absolutely fantastic. You have this tiny flower. It's just so nice. And then dandelion, poppy, all of these regular flowers. Just added some more details like these leaves going on. Same thing with tulips. You have leaves and tiny flowers as well. Oxeye daisy, you have this tiny graphic which I think is really adorable. Cornflower, lily of the valley, torch flower. This one is also fantastic. I will show you how it looks in the dark. And this is gonna be my favorite. Wither rose, it looks so gothic. It's just so edgy. I love it. And then this one is dead bush. You have this kind of cracks, like tiny cracks. And also fern. We're going to see how they look in the dark. And they glow. Look at that. They actually glow. I'm not really sure if this is also in vanilla, but when I saw this, it's just so fantastic. Look at this. In torch flower, you also have this glow effect. And yeah, they look absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much, ICanGamez, for the resource pack. And then last but definitely not least, we have another resource pack by Kubban called Lush Desert. So this changes the models of cactus and dead bush. I'm gonna play a game here. Which one do you think is the cactus? Either way, you're both right and wrong, because this one looks like a cactus but it's actually a dead bush, and then this one, this doesn't look like a cactus but it's actually the cactus. So it swaps the model of cactus and turn it into a palm tree, and then it swaps the models of dead bush into multiple different models of cactus and tumbleweed. So the model of cactus is replaced with this palm tree. So since we can plant cactus as tall as we can, you can turn this into it's a palm tree, and it looks so cute. And then dead bush turns into multiple different models as well. You have this regular looking cactus. Over here you have another variant of the same cactus, a different color for the flower. Another one. This one is also a dead bush. It's a different kind of cactus. And then over here it turns into a tumbleweed. So what model that you get from dead bush, it depends on the coordinates. So if I want to put it here, it's a cactus. If I put it over here, it's a tumbleweed. It's randomized based on the coordinates, and I really loved it. The highlight of this resource pack is definitely the palm trees, because we really need palm trees in Minecraft. So if you're looking for a palm tree model without having to install mods for your summer beach builds, then look no further than using this resource pack by Kubban. And what's even better about this resource pack is that it's not a mod. You do not require OPTIFINE, you do not require mods for this. It's not a CIT pack. It's literally a resource pack that changes existing models in the game. So if you're playing in vanilla and then you're building like this summer themed build, you can put these palm trees in your build and they look absolutely gorgeous. It's just so adorable. Absolutely fantastic work by Kubban. Thank you so much for the resource pack. So what do you think of these resource packs? Which ones are your favorite? To be honest, there's a reason why I chose all 6 of these, because they are my favorites. There's a lot of them in Planet Minecraft and Modern, but I do think that these 6 resource packs are absolutely the best that I found. Yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions on what resource pack do you think should be on the list. Maybe I will put them in the next video. And as usual, all of the links will be in the description so you can download all of these packs for free. And yeah, I hope you guys find this video to be helpful and enjoyable. If you watch until the end, you're simply the best. And if you like this video, consider checking out my channel for more videos such as resource pack reviews and let's build, and please consider subscribing. If you dislike it, please do dislike it as well. So yeah, your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye. Bye. It's a bee. Hello, bee. Hi. See ya. Bye.